Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein. Two minds that redefined the universe, one eternal legacy. The history of human thought is shaped by the monumental insights of those rare intellects who not only observe the world but fundamentally alter the way we understand it. When we think of scientists whose work transcended their own time, two names tower above all others: Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein. One, the meticulous English mathematician and physicist, who codified the laws of motion and universal gravitation; the other, the imaginative German-born theorist, who revolutionized space, time, and the very fabric of reality. Separated by centuries, yet united by unparalleled brilliance, both transformed science and left legacies that continue to influence our comprehension of the universe. This detailed comparison explores their intellectual approaches, discoveries, philosophical impacts, and enduring influence, maintaining the flow without tabular interruption. Isaac Newton, the architect of classical mechanics. Sir Isaac Newton, born in 1642 in Woolsthorpe, England, emerged during an era when the scientific method was still coalescing into a systematic approach. Newton's mind was not only analytical but relentlessly precise, able to translate nature's complexities into mathematical expressions. His masterpiece, Philosophiæ Naturalis Principia Mathematica, 1687, laid the foundations of classical mechanics, describing the motion of objects under forces and the universal law of gravitation that unified celestial and terrestrial physics. Newton's methodology was grounded in observation, experimentation, and rigorous deduction. He was both an inventor and a theorist. His work on optics led to the construction of the reflecting telescope, while his study of light culminated in the theory of colors. Mathematics, which he co-developed with Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz through calculus, became the essential language for physics, enabling humanity to predict planetary motion and the trajectory of projectiles with astonishing accuracy. Newton's impact was not merely technical but profoundly philosophical. By demonstrating that the universe operated according to universal laws comprehensible to human reason, he fostered a vision of a rational cosmos governed by predictable principles. The deterministic universe he revealed, where every action had a calculable reaction, dominated scientific thought for over 2 centuries. Even today, Newtonian mechanics remain foundational for engineering, astronomy, and countless applied sciences. His legacy is that of order, precision, and the triumph of human intellect over the apparent chaos of nature. Albert Einstein, the revolutionary of space and time. Albert Einstein, born in 1879 in Ulm, Germany, emerged at a time when the foundations of physics were being challenged by paradoxes in classical theory. Einstein's genius lay not in meticulous calculation alone, but in imaginative conceptualization, a thought experimentist who could visualize the workings of the cosmos in ways never conceived before. His theory of special relativity, 1905, and later general relativity, 1915, fundamentally altered our understanding of space, time, and gravity, portraying a universe where spacetime itself could curve, warp, and dictate the motion of matter. Einstein's approach combined mathematical sophistication with bold intuition. He challenged the Newtonian paradigm not by refuting its results but by extending its domain to extremes where classical mechanics failed: at near-light speeds, in intense gravitational fields, and across cosmic distances. Iconic predictions, such as the bending of light around massive objects and the equivalence of mass and energy, E equals mc squared, were initially counterintuitive but later confirmed by observation. Unlike Newton, Einstein's work blurred the line between physics and philosophy, raising questions about the nature of reality, the limits of knowledge, and the meaning of simultaneity. Einstein's influence transcended science; he became a symbol of human curiosity and intellectual courage. His pacifist stances, advocacy for civil rights, and engagement with global politics reflected a mind attuned to ethical as well as scientific responsibility. His legacy reshaped technology, from nuclear energy to GPS, and reframed cosmology, influencing the study of black holes, gravitational waves, and the expanding universe. Einstein did not merely explain the universe, he invited humanity to perceive it in fundamentally new ways. The intellectual bond and the difference in approach. Despite their historical separation, Newton and Einstein shared an insatiable intellectual curiosity and the audacity to question the known. Both were solitary, intensely focused, and capable of extraordinary mental abstraction. Newton, obsessively meticulous, built a universe of deterministic precision. Einstein, profoundly imaginative, revealed a universe fluid and relative, yet governed by consistent mathematical laws. Both understood the interplay of mathematics and reality. For Newton, mathematics codified motion; for Einstein, it described the curvature of spacetime itself. The distinction lies in method and scope. Newton sought universal laws that could predict physical phenomena with certainty, establishing the classical framework for centuries. Einstein challenged and expanded these laws, revealing their limits and introducing a new conception of nature itself. Newton's vision was anchored in empirical observation and methodical deduction. Einstein's genius thrived on conceptual exploration and the courage to entertain the unimaginable. Where Newton left a clockwork universe, Einstein offered a living, dynamic cosmos where time and space were interwoven and relative. Both men influenced countless successors, yet in contrasting ways. Newtonian mechanics remains indispensable in everyday technology and engineering, while Einsteinian relativity drives modern cosmology, particle physics, and quantum theory foundations. Together, they represent the dual pillars of physics, one of order and calculation, the other of innovation and imagination. Their legacies illustrate that scientific mastery can emerge through rigor or creativity, and that human understanding of reality is a tapestry woven by multiple intellectual threads. Conclusion: two minds, one enduring influence. Newton and Einstein stand as monumental figures in the history of science, each reshaping humanity's comprehension of the universe. Both demonstrated that a single mind, guided by intelligence, insight, and perseverance, could alter the very lens through which we perceive reality. Newton codified the deterministic cosmos; Einstein revealed its relative and dynamic nature. Newton left the world a legacy of precise laws governing motion and gravity; Einstein left the world a legacy of spacetime, energy, and the profound beauty of theoretical imagination. If you appreciate this comparison, don't forget to support the channel. Likes, comments, and subscribing empower the continuation of content like this. Which thinkers or visionaries do you believe should be compared in the next video?